had a career. Oh, man.
Going for that super kick.
Adam Cole returns to one of the first places that ever shined his star bright. How do you know when to do that?
And they all seem to know when to do it too.
Yeah, right on point, right on cue. Is Phil Stamper not going to give him the microphone? Come on, GM. Make a good show of it. We got a star in our midst.
Hold on! Just 1 second!
The angry troll.
You can cut the music, bozo, because the Mecca, Brian Johnson, has entered the building!
It's an interesting sight not seeing him with the MCW Championship.
Adam Cole is here!
I don't know, I kind of like it.
Leo Rush faked an injury and he's scared to death of the Mecca!
Leo Rush not here, so he can say whatever he wants. He's not here to defend himself. That tag match in jeopardy. What's our main event going to look like?
Based off the looks of you, Maryland can up your dental plans around this place.
Brian Johnson looks like your dad that ran out to take the trash out and forgot to put his pants on.
You better be happy your girlfriend's a dentist, because if you're in the main event tonight, I'm going to knock your teeth down your throat.
Well, we see who Brian thinks is going to be Ken's partner.
The MCW survived the pandemic on my back. So it pisses me off that people like you come to this place and try to steal my thunder. You want a team with that bozo Ken Dixon? He looks like all these trailer park losers himself.
The Mecca endearing himself to yet another person.
Oh, baby, you can get bent.
So warm. Just a nice guy.
Hey kid, brush your teeth, your breath stinks. And trust me when I tell you, there's nothing more that I would love than me super kicking that stupid beard off your face and whooping your ass all over the building. But MCW, I think I got a really, really cool surprise in store for everybody. Because I have a really nice surprise for everybody. This surprise is a multi-time world champion. He is an ECW legend. He is someone that I grew up admiring. He is the franchise Shane Douglas.
Out of left field, ECW legend, the original franchise. Shane Douglas. I wonder if this is a Pittsburgh connection between Britt Baker and Shane Douglas and Adam Cole, Ricky.
Possibly. The man who is credited with starting the Extreme Revolution, as Adam Cole said, the guy who he was admiring growing up, not somebody that Brian Johnson wants to mess with.
You know what? I'm hearing you. I hear what you have to say. I'm going to tell you what he's doing in here if you'll shut your mouths for a second.
Ken Stamper's being a little brave there.
As I was saying, how about this? You know what? Actually, I'm going to change my mind. Instead of waiting until the main event, I think you, Brian, and the franchise Shane Douglas are going to do an Extreme Rules Hollywood street fight. Right here. Right now.
Hold on. Did we just effectively see the Mecca Brian Johnson talk himself out of the main event?
That's what it looks like.
and into an Extreme Rules match.
With the franchise Shane Douglas. I mean, if you had told me to guess 1,000 things I wouldn't see today, I probably wouldn't have gotten this one. The franchise with a surprise appearance here in Hollywood, trying to shut the Mecca up, and Brian Johnson rolling out the welcome wagon for the franchise Shane Douglas as only he can. You talked about it earlier, Ricky. Kim, I know it's been a feel in the locker room because he's been blabbing off, raising hell ever since it happened at last call when Brian Johnson lost that MCW heavyweight title to our new champ, Ken Dixon.
Absolutely, and it'll be interesting to see what Shane Douglas still has in the tank here.
Yeah, I mean, Shane Douglas, probably in his third, fourth decade of professional wrestling, had a career even before he was the franchise in ECW.
It was very nice of him to see if Brian Johnson needed a drink.
Yes, he did look a bit thirsty and famished.
Brian Johnson.
Well, when you're
is
running your
always
mouth
thirsty.
constantly.
Shane Douglas brought this crowd to their feet here at Winter Blast. Shane Douglas, no stranger. You know, you never know who's going to stop by an MCW. We had, of course, AEW superstar, a man challenging for that AEW World title, Adam Cole, stopped by, paying homage to MCW. They gave him a big break when he was just hitting his stride. And Shane Douglas, of course, has been through here a number of times, former heavyweight champion in MCW.
I hope there's no more water bottles at ringside.
Yeah, it's
Just soaking the ringside
I
area.
know. It's occupational hazard. Be careful down there. And the Mecca using whatever he can, whatever weapons present themselves, even if he's got to turn the ring into a weapon. Shane Douglas
Was about to cuss.
was about to cuss, yeah, and
Brian Johnson censored him.
that's mighty kind of him. The sponsors thank him. I mean, look, I'm not taking anything away from the career and the fortitude of Shane Douglas, but he is going against a much younger, much hungrier, much more dangerous man in Brian Johnson.
Oh,
That hand may be broken. Rookie mistake. As
From
Shane
hardly
Douglas,
a rookie.
yeah, introduces Brian Johnson to that thick steel post. The steel post, of course, the hardest part of the ring, not the ring apron. By the way, with those rabbit punches was Shane Douglas, and can't seem to muster any sort of significant offense. And I mean, not the wisest of moves there, going for a chop after crushing that hand on the ring post.
but Brian goes back to what he knows, and that chop, that was just one of those things that he does.
Pure instinct, yeah, absolutely. Going to the well with that, with what he knows. Forgot the injury took place, and
And Shane Douglas is going what he knows.
yeah, speaking of not forgetting and sticking with what you know, you nailed it there. The Extreme Rules coming into play. Oh, man. And that one was down 95 South on Shane Douglas.
It takes no balls to pull off a move like that.
Oh, man. You can say what you want. How do you prepare yourself to be hit with a steel trash can?
No, there's no way that you can.
Yeah.
And actually, the trash can becomes more dangerous as it becomes more crushed.
That's right. The sides can slice into you. The pointed edges can give you a hematoma. And Brian Douglas, a hematoma on the ass of MCW, many people feel, but what is he doing under the ring?
You know, and I just noticed that Adam Cole is still out there.
Adam Cole's still here cheering on Shane Douglas. I think he's kind of honoring somebody that he grew up watching in ECW. Get Adam Cole. And the franchise needs all the help he can get, as once again, we've seen this more than one occasion, the Mecca Brian Johnson going and bringing the table into the fray.
And it doesn't always work in his favor.
Rarely does. Rarely does.
You'd think he would learn.
You think he may watch the videotape and say, I'm not going to use that play anymore. But maybe he's just damn determined to finally successfully put somebody through that table.
Do we even have funds for tables anymore? I mean, we've lost so many tables the past few shows.
I mean, people go through more tables than we have set out with merchandise here in MCW, so expect this kind of carnage anytime you come to an MCW show. Shane Douglas, though, slammed on the brakes, but caught that Philly locomotive, that Mecca locomotive.
Well, Adam's in.
Hold on. Measuring him. Call it, Ricky.
Go for that super kick.
Well, the beard is still on his face, but that kick connected.
He got all of it. Shane Douglas to his feet and through the table.
As you said, Kim, it doesn't work out for him.
Seldom does.
The cover. Oh, the salt in the wounds for the Mecca.
Guys, I'm going to say it. I'm shocked that Shane Douglas won this match.